awesome show. You guys have worked very, very hard to get to this point. I'm very proud of everything that you've put in and of the show that you guys are putting on. It's a really, really incredible production to watch. You guys are amazing performers. Have a great show, and we'll see you on the other side. My name is Aaron Park. I'm the director of bands with the Calgary Stampede. I got involved with the show band just as a member myself. I played trumpet, in school band, and got connected through community bands in the city, and ended up auditioning for the Stampede Showband. Just is such an incredible experience for myself while I was growing up and going to U of C at the same time, that I just continued on and involved in different ways throughout the years, and next thing you know, I'm the director of the band. Planning for the production, the competitive productions that the show band puts on is quite a process. It's tough to explain briefly, but it starts in the years previous in a design process with folks in the city as well as some designers that we have around the world, brainstorming and planning ideas, working through every detail. The music is picked to match the visual and conceptual story that we want to tell. So it's more than just playing a piece of music. We're trying to tell a story through the whole production. So there's quite a lot involved in marrying all those design elements. There's a drill designer and our wind designer and our percussion designers and our visual designers. We all meet and we discuss the whole story. We discuss the whole flow of the show and all the effects, every element that's going to go into it, and what we want the audience to experience. And then we all go off and do our own thing. So my job is to kind of coordinate all of the designers, as well as all the other things I have to do in terms of leading the band. But in terms of the design process, I kind of coordinate these designers, and then the drill designer goes away and creates the product as we've all discussed as a team together, and that's what you see on in this program here. Each dot represents one person in the band. So we've got all of our wind players in blue. The flag, like the little flag icon, is our color guard and dancers. In the black is our drumline. And so the students have to learn all of these coordinates. You can see it's on a grid. The students learn each one of these coordinates, and they move through this exact motion when they're moving and playing on the field. So yeah, while they're doing this, not only do they have to learn this exact path, and step sizes and all that movement, but they have to play all the music and memorize music while they're doing it also. The same thing with the music designers. They go back and we're all creating a product together, and that's what then the students take on and put that to life. This is a second movement. The thing about the show band that is different from any other performance ensemble or marching band in the world is that we do an incredible variety of things. And we'll do a formal competition marching show to community events, to parades, to small ensembles. The group performs as part of the annual 10-day Stampede, all day, every day, but also has the opportunity to travel around the world representing the Calgary Stampede. Most recently, this past August, traveled with the group to Brazil to compete in the world competition for marching show bands. So there was 26 bands from around the world, and we're competing with all of them for the title. World champion. Throughout the year, the show band practices once a week, every Tuesday, 3 hours, as well as 1 weekend a month, all weekend. But the students are also learning teamwork, community, commitment, compassion, all those types of skills and characteristics that make them, great citizens in our community. If people are going to come down and check out the Stampede Showband on the grounds, they can just expect to have a lot of fun. The group performs on the steps at 1:30 and 8:30, the steps of the Saddle Dome every day. And you can just expect to have a lot of fun with some great music.